Hey guys, what's up? Murder of Birds here. Welcome back to the channel, and we have arrived at the penultimate chapter 13 of RWBY Volume 5. I have so many expectations this episode. The number one factor is Maiden versus Maiden based on how the last episode left off and a lot of the set pieces that were left in play with that episode going into this one, as well as this being the penultimate chapter, which means next weekend is the finale of the volume that they pretty much have to tie up everything and leave us off until Volume 6. I don't know how things are going to be resolved with the relic, with, Maiden versus Maiden. Is one Maiden going to live? Is one Maiden going to die? Is Cinder going to beat Raven? Is Raven going to beat Cinder? Who's going to get that Maiden power if the other person dies or if the other person loses? How's Haven Academy going to be resolved? Where the hell is Blake? Is Weiss actually being healed? What's Jean's semblance? Like, there's a million things that we have to take into consideration before even jumping into the episode. And it's kind of crazy how the volume is already wrapping up, right? Like I said, next weekend is the finale. That's where they have to tie everything up in a nice, neat bow. Leave us off with the post-credit scene, how things are going to be resolved, if things are going to be resolved. It's kind of all over the place. It's kind of crazy, and I'm really, really, really excited to get into this chapter. So from last week's chapter, we have Leo going up against Ozpin. We have Jean healing Weiss. Ren's apparently going to help Oz. Nora, I think, is protecting Jean and Weiss. Yang is fighting Emerald and Mercury along with RWBY, who just joined her. We have Cinder and Raven in the vault who are about to fight. Vernal seemingly just got killed. Like I said, Blake's nowhere to be seen. So for all of you guys, I hope you all enjoy. Thank you guys again so much for returning for another week of RWBY awesomeness. Like I said, the penultimate chapter 13. Next weekend's the finale. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and without further ado, let us continue. Alright guys, we're going to be getting into RWBY Volume 5 with Chapter 13, Downfall, which a lot of people have been saying on Twitter that's kind of like a pun in of itself for like Cinder, like Cinder's downfall because her last name's Fall. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave your thoughts in the comments. We're going to be starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, RWBY, Yang, Ammon, Merc. Come on, RWBY. Oh, she knows hand to hand.
What are you going to do now?
Yo, she literally just copied Ozpin.
Whatever it takes to shut you up. You guys doing okay?
I
See, his aura is actually going into her.
I just wish this would go faster.
So it's not.
How about you don't complain and just be thankful you unlocked your semblance when you did.
My semblance?
Yes, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Think
you're Jesus or something? No, I don't think it's actually he's giving her his aura because he has a lot.
I don't think I'm healing her. Our aura heals our bodies.
Exactly.
It feels more like I'm using my aura to amplify hers.
Oh my God, it's right.
Aren't you worried about running out?
No, he's got a lot.
Everyone's told me I've got a lot of it.
Volume 1!
Believe her.
Oh my God, you did it, Jean!
Jean?
I'm so happy. Oh, that's right. He's helping Oz. Oh!
Go! I've got her.
Is he okay?
Jean.
That was a really good effort by Neith.
What's happening?
You took a heavy hit. You need to stay with me while the others fight.
That's annoying.
Nice to have you back, Ice Queen. He's like, I have to stay with you. Oz, be careful! Oh, dude, Jesus!
Hide the face of a child. A monster like you must be stopped.
Nora, be careful! Oh, she's perfect! He uses lightning! Oh, you fucked up! You fucked up, Hazel, just like... Oh my God!
This semblance. He can block out pain.
Oh!
How he's able to handle injecting so much dust into his body.
So he doesn't feel pain. Oh, that sucks. He doesn't feel anything, so he just keeps getting back up.
I don't need him to hurt.
I just need to break his legs!
I need him to go down!
Oh my God! Nora smash!
What's going on in there?
None of your concern.
Ooh. I'm getting body, that's what's going on. More dust, dude! Bro! What the fuck? You have got to be kidding, Hazel. Doesn't that like what? Doesn't that have like side effects?
Stay focused. Our
Adam's
friends are
here
almost
too.
Done here.
Adam!
Blake's here. What the fuck? Everyone's here.
Who is that?
Your worst nightmare.
Stand down!
She's got the squad.
Wait.
Are they gonna ambush?
To think that I went through so much trouble to find you, only to have you deliver yourself to me.
You're wrong.
This isn't what's right for the Faunus. Stop what you're doing and we can end this peacefully.
How is this gonna go
You're
down?
wrong, Blake. And you can't stop us.
No, I can't.
She's not alone, buddy. She's got a squad.
Not by myself.
That's why she didn't come along.
Oh, son! The squad is here. Dira! Where's Kali?
Your brothers and sisters.
Monta's here too.
Mata? Please.
Oh!
Stop this.
Is that his friend, his brother?
Make no mistake,
This just got
brothers,
personal.
These are our enemies, and we will not.
No,
let
what the
them
hell,
ruin.
Adam? I think Adam's about to lose it, dude. Your whole operation's done, dude. They have the airships too. Ah, best mom, Kali. I think Adam just lost, unfortunately. Unless he's got something up his sleeve, unless he can take on all those fodder faunus.
What's happening?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, they don't know that Blake's here. Team RWBY! Oh! Team RWBY can get back together!
Much better. Keep it up.
Good shit, Jean. Finally, you compliment the dude after 5 years.
Do this.
Adam,
Resolve.
it's over.
What are you gonna do, Adam?
And it's over for all of us.
Whoa! Huh? What happened?
What are you doing? Trying to get us all killed?
I am making humanity pay for what they've done.
We sent someone over
Adam,
to
chill,
confirm your
dude. Like he's like a kid.
And once we did, she disarmed them.
Ilya. Oh, we're chameleon, dude. Oh my God! Talk about a turnaround.
What do we do?
This is your business, not mine.
Oh!
Fix it.
That's what he said to him when he killed Sienna. He's
I
like, this
told
was
you,
my
Adam.
business, not yours.
It's over.
Blake! Be careful, be careful! He wasn't expecting that! What the hell, Adam? What? What?
Kill them!
That's so weird. Like Adam is such a, he's such a like a badass. He kind of just went down like a child. What the? Oh! The Lancer! The Lancer! She's got this. She's got the summon field like winter in her trailer. Team RWBY!
Yang?
Yang, go!
Go!
No!
Where's she going? Oh my God! Oh! Foreshadowing! You have got to be kidding me! Wow! Wow! What a turnaround! What a turnaround! And still, Blake and RWBY have never exchanged words on screen.
Vernal was a decoy the whole time. The last spring maiden must have trusted you a great deal before she died. I bet that was a mistake.
Oh my god! Wasting no time! Oh my god, Maiden versus Maiden! Ooh!
Aura can't protect your arm.
It's grim, yeah. That's interesting.
You turned yourself into a monster just for power. Look who's talking.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's using a different blade! They just keep destroying each other's weapons! Yo, this is so cool! It's like they're playing Breath of the... She's using a green blade! A blue one! A black one! Yo! This is so anime right now! Yo! Soul Agent Soul Calibur! Oh my god! Ooh, shit! Her grim arm! No! No! It does! It siphons maiden powers! Like the glove! Oh my gosh, dude, this is so intense! This is literally on another level. Music! She's using a yellow blade now. Oh my god! This is so cool. This is so cool. It's like Bayonetta now. Ooh. I'm literally sweating right now. Oh, her aura's broken. Shit, both of their auras are down.
Had enough yet?
Shut up!
Are you serious? You can keep going?
Clever. Then maybe you'd remember to watch your back.
Interesting. She's still alive! The mask! What are you doing? Cinder literally fell. Oh, fuck. That was like her dying breath. What the fuck did I just watch? Yo, maidens are scary, dude. Maidens are terrifying. Oh my god. Raven, like, destroyed all of her blades in that fight. This is it. What is the relic? What is this relic? Oh, look at that. Here it is. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What? What? Oh, it's right there! What is that? What is this dimension? Be careful, Raven. Yang. What does this mean? Why is she here? Oh, you've got to be kidding! No! The door's not flat, the floor fans are layered on top of each other. Bottom starts at the top, the stem travels. Oh my god, I'm watching this like 20 times! Burning Coleman Rock, that right there was literally Soul Edge. And then Raven's was literally Soul Calibur. Like fire and ice, light and darkness, good and evil, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god. I'm at a loss for words right now. And I think for the first time in the entirety that I've ever done this on my channel, I think I'm gonna go back, watch that fight again, and then come back. So give me a second. I cannot believe how incredible that fight was. That was the most anime RWBY has ever been. That, like, Raven versus Cinder, Spring Maiden versus Fall Maiden, that alone was like the most anime RWBY has ever been. That animation was so clean. Slicing through rocks, falling animation, moving the entire time, so much dynamic, so much energy. You have dust being weaved into like the weapons, and you have elements on top of strikes, on top of weapons breaking, swapping weapons, which that was like super anime. And then like the final strike too is I don't think Cinder's dead. That would be very that would kind of almost not necessarily tarnish the fight, but it would kind of just, I don't know, it would just feel so easy, really, to, I mean, at the same time, I want Cinder to have repercussions, but she seems like the big baddie going after all of the maidens, you know, being being Salem's right-hand man or right-hand woman, and for her to just freeze and fall like that, I don't think that's the case, because Cinder is frozen, but she froze Raven a few chapters back, last chapter, and Raven came out of it like almost instantly, like a few seconds at least. But this one seemed a little different. It seemed like she was getting frozen from the inside out. So it kind of like, instead of it being ice over her body, it was ice in her body. And the fire flickered from her eyes. So I don't know if that means like, and her aura broke. So I don't know if she's able to use like her semblance to break out of it, or if she's able to use the maiden powers to break out of it. If she's just going to plummet into darkness. If she's going to show up at the last minute because the relic is exposed. Yang just showed up. Raven is distracted. And Cinder can do anything. She can easily break out of the ice and freaking rocket propel herself back up. She can use her Grim Arm and Mr. Fantastic herself back up. And I feel like how are you going to end it? You have one episode left. How are you going to wrap things up and leave suspense for Volume 6? I really don't know how. Especially since events that are going on upstairs seem like they've gone off without any repercussions. Like, Adam has been thwarted. Weiss is okay. Hazel is basically the only... Hazel, Emerald, and Mercury are really the only opposition upstairs. Leo, no idea where the hell he went off to. And it seems like everybody is working together. Jean, Oscar, Oscar Ozpin, Ren, and Nora. And then you have Blake, the entire army of Menagerie, Gira. Like, it seems like upstairs is all right, but I'm wondering what's going to happen down in the vault. Because Yang is going to look at the situation. She's going to be like, Cinder's gone. Vernal's dead. The relic is open. You must be the maid. Like, anything can go through Yang's head. Yang can look at that situation and be like, why did you kill the Spring Maid? Like, that was the Spring Maid and you just killed her. You know what I mean? Like, she can the perception of how Yang is going to take whatever based on what Raven says, based on how Raven wants to spin the story. On top of the fact, she's going to be like, where the hell's Cinder? Where did she go? Why is Vernal dead? The relic's right there. Are you trying to take it? We need it. We need to protect it. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. We have one episode left. I feel like they don't do that. They do not. This is the finale. I feel like things are going too well for the protagonists. Raven just won that. Granted, the fight was awesome. And Cinder's condescending, Cinder's snarky and arrogant as fuck, and she deserved to get her shit beat into the dirt, basically. Like, there's no, like, for as arrogant and as cocky as she is to think she can just do whatever she wants and get away with whatever she wants and win at the end of the day, I'm glad that Raven beat her. But at the same time, I'm looking at the situation like, that can't be the end-all be-all. There has to be something more. Even since, like, Hazel's upstairs and he's getting, like, thrown about, and you have Cinder, who's supposed to be, like, the key to Salem winning everything, right? Like, that's what Salem said. She's like, Cinder, you are the key to our victory. And to just have her cast away into the abyss, I don't know if that's all that there is. Especially if there's anything down there in the depths. Like, if there's, like, a Grim down there, or I don't know. Anything could happen, especially if that's an endless pit. Is she gonna, like, shatter into a million pieces? We don't even know Cinder's motivation. So I feel like this isn't the end of Cinder. Hopefully, if Cinder does come out of this alive, it's enough reinforcement for her to actually think before she acts, and think and act tactfully, and not based on arrogance and snarkiness and thinking that she can just overcome everybody and that everyone else is under and below her. God damn, this was a great episode. I'm going to rewatch that fight. Like, that fight alone, I'm probably going to watch like 20 times. But leave me your thoughts. What do you guys think? The finale next week. I'm going to be doing my discussion later this week as well. Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about, so much to break down, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hopefully I didn't go too high on the decibels there for you, but thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the finale. Take care.